Playoffs?
Yeah, Coach, it is playoff time. A Catholic League rematch at Tad Gormley as Jesuit takes on St. Aug. Plus, can Covington continue its storybook season with Thibodaux coming to town? And Salmon faces Lutcher at home as the 4A playoffs get underway. That and much more tonight on 4th Down Friday.
From Channel 4, this is 4th Down Friday, presented by your Southern Quality Ford dealers.
Let's hit the ground running in the Division I bracket. 7th seed St. Paul's and 10th seed Holy Cross. Third quarter, Wolves down 17-13. They get a great special team score right here. Grant Grosh makes a couple miss, finds the sideline, and finishes off the run with a dive across the goal line. 55-yard punt return to put St. Paul's up 3. Later in the third, Tigers answer with this 37-yard touchdown run by Landon Bates. Holy Cross takes a 24-20 lead. Back and forth we go, just like you would expect in a playoff game. Fourth quarter, Tigers get St. Paul's in a 4th and 10. Jack Mashburn hits Will Robinson up the seam. Beautiful touchdown strike to put the Wolves up. St. Paul's would run the clock out to preserve the 27-24 victory. The road to the Dome begins tonight. What up? Welcome to 4th Down Friday. I'm Ricardo LeCompte. The second season gets underway with teams starting that march towards a state championship. And two teams in our game of the week hope to make a run towards a title. St. Aug and Jesuit meeting in the first round of the Division I playoffs. Andrew Doak joins us live from Tad Gormley for more on this postseason battle between two Catholic League foes. Hey, Andrew.
Well, Ricardo, St. Aug is moving on. They came into the matchup ranking 3rd in the select class in scoring defense, only giving up 15.5 points per game. They showed it tonight. They put up an even better number, shutting out Jesuit in the opening round of the playoffs. I had a St. Aug coach grab me after, say, you just need to interview this whole secondary. Deservedly so. They had 5 interceptions on the night. That's the reason why they're moving on. The Catholic League rematch between St. Aug and Jesuit. The marching 100 out to see the Purple Knights with a shot at a season sweep. 2 straight 3-and-outs by the St. Aug D to start the game. And on Jesuit's third drive, St. Aug's Kyle Jackson picks off Alex Watermeyer, and Jackson takes it down to Blue Jay 31. Offense unable to turn it into points, but the St. Aug defense didn't allow a Jesuit first down until the second quarter. Then Jesuit's first drive of the second quarter, Watermeyer picked off again by St. Aug. Christopher Confident with the INT, but St. Augustine unable to turn it into points again. 4th and 6, Matthew Salviak stuffs them to retire the drive, but just before the half, St. Aug putting themselves back in striking distance. Broderick Martin takes the punt return into Blue Jay territory. Then a few plays later, Josh White on the sneak makes it 6-0 Purple Knights. Jesuit back out to try and answer. Watermeyer with another shot deep, but picked off again. This time, Danielle Ward-McGee, and he's taking it to the finish line. 3 picks by the St. Aug D in the first half, and they led 12-0 at the break. And guess what they get some more of in the second half? Ball hawking. Imonte Wilson with pick number 4 for the Purple Knights defense. And just a few plays later, Ward McGee around the right side, down the sideline. He's going to take it to the bank. St. Aug cashing in on the turnovers. Josh White then tacks on a couple more with a 2-point conversion. Purple Knights take a 20-0 lead in the third. And they go on to cap off another touchdown. They are 27-0 winners and headed on to the quarterfinals.
Well, defense been carrying us all year, and it hasn't changed. We had offense had a little playoff jitters, but we got it together. I mean, this is how we played all year. But we're still climbing the ladder. We just happy to get out over here with a good win, and we're just going to see how far it carries. And the goal is to do our best every day.
So St. Aug will move on to face Catholic Baton Rouge after they defeated Shaw tonight 44-0. Trying to move past the quarterfinal round for the first time since 13-14, when guess who was there? Leonard Fournette when he was a senior. Until then, here in City Park, Andrew Doak, 4th Down Friday.
All right, Andrew, thank you very much. Let's hop over to the Class 5A bracket. 10-seed Hahnville hosting Denham Springs. First quarter, Puka Williams getting his chance to shine in the postseason. Stays patient, then explodes for 44 yards. Tigers up 7-zip. Hahnville with a 14-7 lead now, under 2 to go in the half. The Tigers turn a Denham Springs interception into points. Yep, Williams walks in for his third touchdown of the contest at that point. Hahnville takes a 21-7 lead into the break. The Yellow Jackets close it within 7 after a scoop and score early in the third quarter, but Puka tells his team, don't worry about it. He takes this pitch and races 61 yards to the crib. Hahnville extends the lead to 28-14. Still in the third, Puka makes it 5. Williams just running all over Denham Springs tonight. His 5th score goes 57 yards. Puka finishes close to 300 yards and those 5 touchdowns. Hahnville runs over Denham Springs 42-21. Covington rolled through the regular season, completing its first undefeated campaign in 29 years. Now begins the postseason, trying to accomplish something for the first time in 41 years, claiming a state championship. The 2-seeded Lions starting the playoffs against Thibodaux. The Tigers trying to avoid a first-round exit for the 2nd year in a row. Lions already up 7 in the first, looking for more. Joshua Alfaro looking for the quick slant to Kejon Baptiste, but it's picked off by Khalil Briscoe. Thibodaux holds on defense. Second quarter now. Lions put together a nice drive, capped off by this 2-yard touchdown run by the Texas Tech commit Devin Brumfield. He walks in untouched. Lions up 14-zip. Covington bringing it on defense too. DeMarcus Mitchell back to pass. Can't find anyone. Corey Donovan puts him down for the sack. 2 ticks left in the first half. Lions going for it all. Alfaro heaves the prayer into the end zone, and the prayer is answered. Elgin Bell between 2 Tigers defenders. The Hail Mary puts Lions up 21-0 at the break. Lions continue their winning ways, taking down Thibodaux 35-21. Coming up, we'll head to Slidell, where the Salmon Spartans look to put last week's loss to Lakeshore behind them with the Lutcher Bulldogs coming to town. And McDonough 35 took the 10-4A district championship this season. But the Raw Eagles are hoping to start the postseason off with a win over Minden. But first, some scores from around the metro area.